After repeating this pattern for years, the pressure no longer feels external. Nobody has to tell you to work. Nobody has to judge you. Your own mind does it automatically. That's why even vacations can feel strangely exhausting. The location changes. The internal conversation. It quietly changes how you see yourself. Without noticing, your identity begins attaching itself to productivity. Instead of saying, "I worked hard today," your mind slowly changes the sentence into, "I am valuable because I worked hard today." That tiny difference changes everything. Because if your worth depends on what you produce, then resting begins to feel like becoming less valuable. Not logically. Emotionally. And emotions rarely ask permission before they arrive. You might even notice it in conversations. Someone asks, "What did you do today?" If your answer is, "I rested," you instinctively explain yourself. "I've just been really tired. I've had a stressful week. I wasn't feeling well." It's almost as if rest requires a defense. As if existing without producing needs justification. Visual, person sitting by a rainy window. This pressure follows you into relationships too. You become the reliable person, the responsible one. The person who always says yes. Always available. Always solving problems. Everyone appreciates you. But very few people ever ask, who takes care of the person who's always taking care of everyone else? Eventually, even receiving kindness feels uncomfortable. When someone offers help, your first instinct isn't relief. It's resistance. "I've got it. It's fine. I don't want to bother you." Because somewhere inside, you've learned that needing less somehow makes you deserve more. That lesson feels responsible. Even admirable. But it comes with a hidden cost. The more your identity revolves around being useful, the harder it becomes to simply exist without proving your usefulness. Visual, person walking alone at night. Over time, something subtle happens. You stop asking yourself, "What do I need?" and start asking, "What should I be doing?" Those sound similar. They're not. One question listens to your body. The other listens to pressure. The scary part is, there are days when your body is exhausted. But the moment you finally sit down, something strange happens. Instead of feeling relief, you feel guilty. Visual, empty room with sunlight. You tell yourself you'll rest for just 5 minutes. Then your mind starts whispering, "You should be doing something. You're wasting time. Other people are working harder." So you open your phone. Check your email. Clean something that didn't need cleaning. Or invent another task, simply to escape the discomfort of being still. The strange part is, you weren't avoiding work. You were avoiding rest. Why does doing nothing sometimes feel more stressful than working? And why can an empty afternoon feel almost dangerous? The answer has less to do with laziness than you might think. It begins much earlier than the moment you sit down. ## problem deep dive. Most people imagine guilt as something that appears after they've done something wrong. But this kind of guilt is different. You haven't hurt anyone. You haven't broken a promise. You simply stopped. And somehow, stopping feels like failing. Visual, slow-moving light patterns. Maybe you've noticed it on weekends. You finally have free time. For weeks, you've been waiting for this moment. You imagine reading, watching a movie, taking a walk, doing absolutely nothing. But when the time finally arrives, none of it feels peaceful. Instead, there's a quiet pressure sitting in the background. Almost like an alarm that never fully turns off. You keep thinking about unfinished work. Messages you haven't answered. Goals that still feel far away. Even while resting, Part of your mind stays at work. It's like leaving a computer running dozens of invisible programs. The screen looks calm. But underneath, everything is still consuming energy. Visual, abstract brain animation. This doesn't only steal your